Oh my. This FTC case is just full of gold nuggets. So the FTC versus Microsoft hearings are continuing, and with it we are getting internal emails, which are uncovering dark secrets for what Microsoft was thinking about doing to increase the Xbox Game Pass subscription-based service. The Verge website is on top of these updates as they just reported the head of Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty, wanted to take Sony out, along with everyone else. Side point, he must have had a terrible time in high school with that last name. Hopefully he didn't make too much of an ass of himself. I'll be here all day. Anyway, according to an old email back in 2019, Mr. Booty sent the CFO, Tim Stewart, an email stating they could spend $2 to $3 billion in 2020 to avoid a situation where any other competition, even Sony, could catch them. He said this exact quote: "It would be practically impossible for anyone to start a new video streaming service at scale at this point. In games, Google is 3 to 4 years away from being able to have a studio up and running." This was just after Stadia launched. Amazon has shown no ability to execute on game content. Amazon Luna didn't exist yet. Content is the one moat that we have, in terms of a catalog that runs on current devices and capability to create new. Sony is really the only other player who could compete with Game Pass, and we have a 2-year and 10 million subs lead. End quote. Guys, he's not talking about the console war. It's like the console war is just not on their radar. The cloud is. Because if it was about consoles, he would have mentioned Nintendo. And he didn't mention Nintendo at all. This basically proves what I've been saying Microsoft's plan was from the get-go: taking Sony down. In my last video, I got plenty of downvotes and some basically calling me crazy that I've come up with this, and here's the proof. Unfortunately for Microsoft, other platforms like GeForce Now, Boosteroid, and others have surfaced as competition. But once again, you have to realize that Microsoft doesn't see Nvidia or Boosteroid as real competition, at least not yet, not in the grand scheme of things. Nvidia might make their server hardware, but uses partners to deploy those servers. I've gotten confirmation on this. And Boosteroid doesn't have enough servers to be a threat. But Google and Amazon both have a global network infrastructure to rival Microsoft. This is why Amazon Luna was released, and as of yesterday's video, Google is still trying to get a piece of gaming on the cloud. This is why I now believe Microsoft will never give the 10-year deal to Amazon or Google. It's all part of their plan to get everyone they can on the cloud, so they can eliminate Sony as their current competitor, since they cannot afford to run their own cloud gaming platform, along with other ventures like taking over the mobile gaming market, starting with owning King, who owns Candy Crush, because buying mobile company Zynga didn't go through. So don't let this friendly looking 10-year deal fool you. They want to take out Sony for good, and they might just do it if the deal goes through. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And if you like this instant karma of proof that appeared at the perfect time to back up my statements, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. This is the Black Knight. Stay tuned because this case is a gold mine of information.